Alpha Charlie 1 Delta Radio, AC1DR, over.
AC1DR, what's the name, sir?
Alpha Charlie 1 Delta Romeo, his name is Steve in Warren, Vermont, over.
Roger, Steve. What radio are you running, sir?
Running a ICOM 7300 into an Elecraft KPA 500 amplifier, putting out about 450 to 500 watts.
Well, I'm monitoring you on the Milford PA SDR, and you seem to be about 15 dB over their noise level, Roger?
Well, that's good, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Anything, that kind of signal from anywhere is great. Mother Nature's not been particularly generous on the 40 meters lately, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Roger. You're running 45 in Vermont. 45, over.
Roger. Now, what is 45?
Say again?
What signal strength is that?
You're 45.
All righty. That's not a S meter reading, Roger.
You're 45 signal strength.
Roger. I guess I'm just used to those higher of around 10 overs and stuff like that. We do try to get out as best we can. This is SB220 running about a kW into a inverted V with about a 0.01 SWR. Roger.
Roger.
So tell me about your 7300 there. What's the best thing you like about that?
Well, it's very excellent value for the money. A great waterfall, and it has everything you need for a station. And I usually get good audio reports. I'm curious what you think.
Roger, I'm looking at it probably about a 3.5 dB dynamic range. Could be a little fatter if you might be interested. I would engage your compressor at about a 3 out of 10. I would engage your compressor at about a 3 out of 10, and then consult my ALC and with my mic gain in hand, and adjust my ALC to mid-scale to 2/3. Roger?
Roger. That's exactly what I have.
Roger. And then what mic are you using?
I'm using a headset with a boom mic, a Heil ProSet Elite IC, ProSet Elite High C with the Electret microphone.
Roger that. Now, you might want to experiment with moving that mic just a little bit further away from your mouth. I was hearing some transients, so if you might add another half-inch distance between the boom and your lips, that might soften those transients down a tad. Roger? Roger.
How's that? Any better there? 1, 2, 3, 4, over.
Minimized them a great deal. Yeah, if you when you start working that mic, an Electret, when you work it really close, then you have to be sure that number one, you're working across it, or you increase the wind filter, the foam factor. You can double up on that foam factor on those booms.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I can put another one of those foam things on top of it. Yep.
Roger, yeah, and it doesn't cost anything. Those are frequency-wise are really transparent, so you'll never have a problem. The only problem is if you really start getting them tight and coagulated amongst them, then it could do some really like 10K stuff, but nothing that is going to affect you on HF radio, I don't think.
Qso-Vlog. Well, thank you, Leon. I believe your name is Leon, and my name is Steve, and thanks a lot for the help.
Roger, Roger, Steve. Name here is Jim, Juliet, India, Mike. And if you would like to hear your audio, we are recording from now until 5. If you go to YouTube within the next couple of days, it usually takes us a couple of days to post this. But if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, that will take you to the Qso-Vlog page. And on that page, you'll be looking for an air check entitled My Group Air Check 6719. My Group Air Check 6719. Roger?
Roger. Roger, Roger. 6719. 6719. Got it. Appreciate the help.
Roger, Roger. And that radio sounded beautiful. I'll take one. Yeah, good going, sir. And have a great Friday afternoon, good weekend. We'll catch you later. Join us next Friday if you get a chance. This is KC9VKV. This afternoon we are running 4 SDR receivers. We're running Rochester, Raleigh, Milford, PA, and Arlington, Virginia. So just perchance we may have an SDR in your neighborhood, or at least an SDR that has a better copy on you than I do, located near Louisville, Kentucky. So I do have a 6-position rotary switch, which has the 4 SDRs plus my receiver on them, and I do run it around to try to find the best signal. I'm not really interested in necessarily where that might be, but I'm just listening to the audio to find the cleanest signal. And, having to deal sometimes with SDR latencies. Sometimes these SDRs are about 10 to 15 seconds late in their translation, and so that makes it interesting. I hear my last 10 seconds of what I'm saying before I can start listening to somebody's response. But it's a small trade-off for the possibilities of being able to copy somebody 10 over that I wouldn't even have a copy on otherwise. So there you go. This is KC9VKV, and we are listening.